Takeuchi, last month's numbers were fantastic. Keep up the good work this month, too.
Yes, thank you very much. My name is Keita Takeuchi, a 29-year-old salesman. I believe this job, where I can help people with their problems and make them happy, is my calling. However, not everything is always great.
Tch, don't get cocky just because you got a little praise.
This guy, Yudai Sato, my colleague, sees me as a rival and constantly makes snide remarks. Sato is all about action and always tops the office's performance charts. His aggressive work style is his hallmark.
Listen here, I'm the top dog and you're beneath me. You'd better recognize that.
And his attitude toward me is just as aggressive. Yeah, congratulations on being number one.
The only reason your numbers were close to mine last month is because you lucked into a big contract, right?
Well, I'll admit it was fortunate that I got that contract.
Ha! That's why people like you with no ambition are hopeless. Sales is about consistently delivering numbers, like me. That's where the real value lies. Don't think you're special just because you hit a home run once. Well, a guy like you, who's always grinning like an idiot, could never deliver consistent results. Good luck, Mr. Perpetual Second Place.
I do have to give credit to your sales skills, seeing how you managed to stay at the top with that personality. Man, what a pain. Honestly, it's a real headache. Total stress. I maintain second place in the sales rankings by always striving to be honest and sincere with my customers. But maybe that's why Sato doesn't like my approach. Well, who cares about Sato? I have my own little oasis. Yuna is so cute today. What should I buy her next time? The girl in the picture is Yuna Anno, my sister Maiko's daughter and my adorable niece. She's turning 5 soon and is currently my absolute favorite. She's my solace. I could do anything as long as it's for Yuna's sake. And tomorrow, we're going to the amusement park with my sister's family. I can't wait! Maybe my excitement was obvious because I got a phone call.
Hey, Keita. Sorry to bother you. Do you have a minute?
The caller is Yoshito Anno, my sister's husband and my brother-in-law. What's up, Yoshito? You sound flustered.
Please, stay calm. The truth is, Maiko's condition took a turn, and she's been admitted to the hospital.
What? My sister? What happened?
It's still early, but it looks like the baby's trying to come out. They're calling it a threatened premature birth.
No way. But her due date isn't for more than 3 months. Is Maiko and the baby alright?
Yeah, they caught it early, so no need to worry for now.
I'm glad to hear that.
But she needs to be on complete bed rest. We don't know how long she'll be in the hospital. I hate to do this on such short notice, but could we postpone our plans for tomorrow?
My sister's family is in a serious pinch. I can't just stand by and do nothing. Yoshito, don't be so formal. You can count on me. Huh?
While Maiko's in the hospital, can't I help out with whatever you need?
Yoshito mainly works from home, but juggling work, household chores, and taking care of Yuna all by himself must be tough.
Honestly, if you could just keep Yuna company, that would help a lot.
That sounds great. I'll be her caretaker.
It's a generous offer and I appreciate it, but Keita, aren't you busy? I don't want to burden you.
No, it's an honor. Thank you so much.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about that. And so, I took on the honorable role of Yuna's caretaker to help out during my sister's family crisis. Time flies when you're having fun. It's already been a week since I took on the role of Yuna's honorary caretaker. Yuna, what should we play today?
I'm gonna draw a picture. I'll draw you, Kei-chan.
Yay! Even Sato's annoying sarcasm doesn't bother me when I think about this time with Yuna. My favorite is the best.
Hey, Kei-chan. Why are you on the computer? Is it for work?
Yup, Kei-chan, like your dad, is someone who works from home. By the way, I'm an insurance salesman. Since I'm on commission and work as an independent contractor, I only have to show up at the office once a week, which gives me flexibility. In that sense, this honorary job is a perfect fit for me.
Yuna has work too. I need to eat a snack first or I can't keep going.
Oh, really?
Hey, Kei-chan. Do you know where my snack went? I thought I left it here.
Sorry, I might have eaten it earlier.
Why'd you eat my snack? Did I say you could have it?
No, I didn't. I thought you didn't want it anymore.
Kei-chan, when something like this happens, you're supposed to say sorry. That's what Mom said.
Sorry. And so, we went out to buy Yuna a new snack.
Don't eat my snack without asking again, okay?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Wait, is that Kei-chan?
Oh, Miyu! What are you doing here? She's Miyu Uno, my childhood friend. She's 2 years younger than me and works at a clothing store. Our families have been close since we were kids, living across the street from each other.
I'm just coming back from work, Kei-chan. Is that?
She's got her unique fashion sense on full display, and she's also a beauty influencer. With her cool and mysterious style, she's always so composed, yet...
Aw, she's so cute! Is this Maiko's daughter? Oh, she was just a baby the last time I saw her.
Turns out she can't resist cute things, and she's super excited.
Hello, I'm Miyu Uno. Miyu? Oh, that's perfect! Yes, I'm Miyu.
She can't say it right, and it's adorable. I can't handle this. I'm helping take care of my niece right now. Yuna, say hello.
Hello, I'm Yuna Ano.
Actually, my sister had to be hospitalized.
What? Maiko's pregnant, isn't she?
Yeah, it's a threatened premature birth. She might be in the hospital for a while, but it seems like she's doing okay for now.
I see. In that case, let me help too. Maiko's in a tough spot, and I want to help however I can.
But don't you have work and social media to manage?
Yuna's a girl, and it's probably better for her to have another girl around for certain things.
You're right. Okay, I'll gladly accept your help.
Leave it to me. Yuna-chan, let's do our best together.
And that's how I gained a second honorary caretaker for Yuna. Miyu has always been kind. She really loves kids, and they tend to warm up to her quickly. Sure enough, the two hit it off right away.
You love Miyu. She's so cute and kind. Aww, Miyu loves Yuna-chan too.
Even Miyu, who's usually so cool. And so, I found myself watching the girls bond, feeling a pang of jealousy. One day, while I was walking Yuna to the park, my boss called me over.
Takeuchi, I was hoping you could take on a new client. It's an important account, and I'd like to assign it to you.
I'm happy, but I'm busy taking care of Yuna now. I really appreciate the offer, but I'm a bit too busy right now. I don't think I can meet your expectations.
I see. That's unfortunate. I'll find someone else for it.
Right now, spending time with Yuna is my top priority. Even though Miyu is helping out, and Yuna is pretty mature for her age, she's still just 5. I need to make sure she doesn't feel too lonely without her mom around. Work is important in life, but it's not everything. I'll keep balancing work and my personal life.
That guy! He turned down a new client, and he's been slowing down at work. Even though he's just coasting, his numbers are still close to mine, and the boss trusts him. I can't stand it. This is my chance to show that lazy jerk how incompetent he really is. I'll crush him completely.
Fueled by this determination, I didn't notice the malice in Sato's gaze. Since I took on the role of Yuna's honorary caretaker, I've been spending more time with Miyu. We used to see each other more often when we were younger, but lately, our meetings had become rare. Miyu had also become a popular influencer over time, reminding me how unpredictable life can be.
Kei-chan, I've been struggling with something. Can I talk to you about it?
Huh? What's on your mind?
It's about my social media. I've hit a bit of a wall lately. I've always focused on showcasing unique fashion, but recently I feel like I'm straying from what I truly want to do. But my followers love the aesthetic I've built so far, so I feel like they won't accept a change in direction.
Miyu's social media showcases her cool, edgy style, using her striking looks to her advantage. She must be feeling the gap between how she's perceived online and who she really is now. In that case, why not just do what you want to do?
Huh?
If you start worrying about how others see you, you'll never reach the end of it. I mean, I've got a colleague who makes snide comments at me every time we meet.
Really?
Yeah, but no matter how others see me, as long as I'm true to myself, I don't care. Become whoever you want to be. I'll support you.
Kei-chan, thank you. You've really lifted my spirits. I'll give it a try.
Oh, I'll be cheering you on. Wow, my heart skipped a beat. I suddenly remembered how stunning Miyu is, and man, when a normally cool beauty smiles like that, it's overwhelming. That's it, I've got a great idea.
Huh? What is it?
I've got a new strategy for your social media. This is going to be a hit for sure.
Eh? What do you mean?
I've always thought of Miyu as the person I most want to support and keep smiling. I hadn't realized it until now, but suddenly I became keenly aware of it.
Thank you, Yuna-chan. Miyu will do her best.
With my favorite support, there's no doubt my motivation is through the roof. Time passed, and as the evening came, I decided to walk Miyu home before returning to my sister's place. Shall we head home?
Yeah!
I wished for these peaceful days to continue forever, but just behind us.
Is that Takeuchi? Huh, so he's got a kid, huh?
Sato, who had been watching us from afar, smirked smugly. As with all good times, the fun passed by quickly, and before I knew it, 6 months had flown by. As we walked under the early summer sky, excitedly chatting, we didn't notice Sato's plans.
I'm so looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've seen a baby.
I feel jittery too. My sister gave birth to a baby girl 2 months ago and has since returned home. Though my time as Yuna's honorary caretaker had come to an end, I still voluntarily spent time with her, often with Miyu too. We're almost there. Wait, is that? Standing in front of my sister's house was Sato, dressed to the nines in a sharp suit.
Huh? Takeuchi, what are you doing here?
No, that's my line. Why are you here, Sato?
This has nothing to do with you. And what are you doing here with a woman? Wait, is that... Could it be? Are you influencer Miyu?
Yes?
Wow, I can't believe I'm meeting you here.
Thank you.
I love your cool, mysterious vibe. It's awesome. And you've changed your style recently, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I did. You really paid close attention, don't you?
Of course, I loved your old style, but the new direction is great too. It makes you feel more relatable, like when you smile. It's just amazing. And your sense of humor in your short videos, that voiceover commentary is spot on.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
But wait a second. What are you doing with Takeuchi? This guy, isn't he pathetic?
Hey, Sato! Sato used this opportunity to start bad-mouthing me, while I desperately tried to stop him, unaware of what was coming.
Miyu, this guy, he's always grinning like an idiot, completely lacking ambition. He has no goals and just drifts through work, so I'm always the one keeping him in line.
I see.
Oh, by the way, I'm always at the top of the rankings, but this guy, he's always second place, forever! He never thinks about his work, and there's no way he'll ever get promoted.
Sato, it's time to stop.
Oh, and another thing, this guy's a dad. Haha, what a joke, right? So, wouldn't you rather hang out with me than this loser?
Is that all you wanted to say?
Huh?
So this is the guy who keeps bad-mouthing Kei-chan. I always wondered what kind of person would hate Kei-chan. Now I see. A walking ego. The embodiment of pride, someone who puts his own interests above everything else. I'm honestly shocked. He's worse than I imagined.
Miyu, who had been muttering to herself, took a deep breath and then...
Listen closely. Kei-chan isn't lacking in ambition. He just has things more important than promotions or numbers. He uses his efforts to make the people around him happy.
Ah!
Miyu's anger erupted. She's always had a soft spot for me, and whenever it came to my well-being, her emotions would get the better of her. This time, it seemed like the fact that Sato had also insulted Yuna only made her more furious than ever.
Kei-chan is the one who encouraged me to start my social media journey. Back in high school, I was struggling, and Kei-chan pushed me to chase my dreams. Without him, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Wait, what?
Kei-chan treats everyone equally and helps whoever is in front of him with everything he's got. Do you even realize how many people have been saved by his kindness? And that funny voiceover you praised earlier? That was Kei-chan.
What? That was Takeuchi?
That's right. The new strategy I came up for Miyu's social media was to add my commentary as the voiceover. No one knows Miyu's charms better than I do. So I crafted a plan to ensure her appeal would reach her followers even as she made a shift in direction.
Kei-chan came up with the entire SNS strategy. Thanks to him, my followers have increased tenfold. If you think you're better than him, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
I mean...
Kei-chan is smart, kind, and an amazing person. There's no one else like him.
Wait! I didn't mean any harm. I was just joking, okay? Just a joke.
I didn't find it amusing at all. Do you even know what a joke is? And one more thing. Kei-chan isn't a father. The girl you saw was Yuna-chan, his niece. If you dare insult our favorite again next time, Kei-chan and I will both come for you.
Yikes!
Just then, the front door swung open, hitting Sato in the side of the head.
Kei-chan, me, you. Wait, who's this?
Ouch!
Welcome! Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, who's this? I don't know him.
Oh, you again!
Wait, what do you mean again? What's going on here?
Keita, didn't you know? This guy came here pretending to take over your business dealings.
Huh? I didn't know anything about that. Hey, Sato, what's this about?
Hey, Takeuchi, you and President Ano are?
He's my brother-in-law.
What?
Yup, my brother-in-law, Yoshito, is not only my family but also the CEO of a well-known tech company. He's been a client of mine since before he even married my sister, and he's always treated me well.
I knew something was off. He suddenly barged in, pushing all sorts of sales pitches, so I thought I'd check with you, Keita.
According to Yoshito, Sato showed up claiming he was taking over my accounts and started pushing high-priced products without even listening to what he had to say. Sato, were you doing this at all of my clients' places?
Damn it! This was a setup from the start!
Hey, Mom, what are they talking about? It seems like this man was trying to take something very important from Kei-chan. Really? Why would someone do that? Maybe it's because he doesn't like Kei-chan very much. That's terrible! Poor Kei-chan!
Yeah!
I don't do that. I'm grown up now. Yes, you are. So cool. Hey, old man.
Yeah, old man?
It's wrong to take things that don't belong to you. Don't you know that? Even though you're a grown-up.
What?
Can you say sorry to Kei-chan?
Yeah!
Yuna's innocent words had completely broken Sato's spirit. Sato, this isn't just about me anymore, so I'm going to speak up.
What?
After being fiercely defended by Miyu and seeing Yuna scold him with such innocence, I couldn't just stand by any longer. I'll report what you did to the company, and they'll decide what happens next. But beyond that, you can't just bulldoze through deals without listening to people.
Ah?
You've forgotten that real sales are about making people happy. That's what being in sales is all about. I may not care about rankings or promotions, but I have my pride in how I do my job. You need to take a step back and think about what's really important.
Yeah! Ah!
You need to really reflect on what you've done. Promise me you'll never do something like this again.
Stop treating me like a kid!
Huh?
Stop scolding me like I'm a child!
Ah, looks like I got too used to being around Yuna, and my tone slipped into that mode. After being chewed out by Miyu, lectured by a 5-year-old Yuna, and then scolded by me like he was a kid. For someone as prideful as Sato, this must have been a humiliating experience.
Well, he's gone now. Just to be safe, should we sprinkle some salt around the house?
Good idea. I'll go get it. Hey, Mom. Why are we sprinkling salt? It's to keep bad people from coming back.
Despite the unexpected visitor, we spent the rest of the day happily with my sister's family. Sato, devastated, collapsed to his knees in despair. Along with Yoshito's case, Sato's reckless actions quickly spread throughout the office, and his credibility took a nosedive. On top of that, his aggressive sales tactics backfired, and one of his clients filed a massive complaint against him.
How did it all come to this?
Having lost the trust of both clients and colleagues, Sato became completely isolated at work and eventually quit in disgrace. Meanwhile, my sincere efforts at work continue to be recognized, and things are going well both professionally and personally. On top of that, supporting Miyu's SNS activities has been a success. Seeing her freely doing what she loves makes Miyu even more captivating than before. Miyu, from now on, I want to be by your side and cheer you on even more. What do you think?
Kei-chan, are you saying?
If you don't mind, please go out with me.
I'm so happy.
Hey, Miyu, what's going on?
It's because I've loved you for so long, Kei-chan.
Hearing Miyu confess her long-held feelings to me made me feel both happy and a bit guilty for not realizing it sooner. Of course, I didn't forget about my honorary caretaker duties. Lately, Maiko's second daughter, Yuri, had also become my new favorite. I made a silent vow to continue giving my all to make the people in front of me happy.
Kei-chan, Miyu, let's play.
I'm really in trouble now. With Miyu, Yuna, and Yuri, I've got 3 favorites to keep up with.
What? Me too?
Since they always look so wonderful. I'm Kei Ariga, a 28-year-old who's been into reading since childhood. Today, I'm out for the first time in a while, because there was a signing event for my favorite author.
And then that guy was seriously plain and...
Whoa! I'm sorry, are you hurt?
Oh, it's nothing. I just bumped into a guy who's way less impressive than Satoru.
Ignoring me, huh? Well, maybe I wasn't paying attention either, but still. Annoyed at the woman who walked away without apologizing, I gathered up the items that had fallen from my bag and moved to the side of the road. Okay, let's see. The signed book, my wallet, and my planner. As I checked the items I had picked up, a timid voice reached my ears.
You dropped this?
What? This is... What she handed me was a small bookmark. It was a limited edition item I had just purchased at the signing event. Oh, thank you! If I had noticed this was missing after I got home, I would have been so devastated I wouldn't have been able to eat for 3 days.
Actually, I'm a fan of the author too. I bought the same bookmark earlier today.
Cute! So this is what it feels like to fall in love at first sight, I thought to myself. Her gentle smile seemed to shine brighter than anything else in the bustling city.
I'm sorry for holding you up. Well, I should be going.
Wait, please, if you don't mind, would you like to go out for a meal with me? As a thank you for picking up my bookmark. If we part ways here, we might never see each other again. Thinking that, I leaned forward a bit too eagerly, which seemed to make her more flustered. Realizing I was being too pushy, I took a deep breath and lowered my voice. Oh, sorry. I got a bit excited when I found out you're also a fan of the author. If it's not too much trouble, I would like to spend a little more time with you, but... is that too much to ask? The few seconds until she spoke again felt like an eternity filled with both hope and anxiety.
Well, if you're okay with someone like me,
Yes! With a triumphant cheer in my heart, I led her to a nearby cafe. I see. So your favorite work is that one, Tsukishiro-san. After we introduced ourselves, I brought up the topic of books. It seems we have similar tastes in literature, and though Tsukishiro-san seemed shy, tumbling over her words, we had a lively conversation about various works.
Yes, exactly! The delicate descriptions are impressive, and the way the foreshadowing is resolved is brilliant, isn't it? Even though it's set in a sci-fi world, you can naturally empathize with the characters. No matter how many times I read it, I'm always moved. Oh, sorry. I must be talking too much.
Not at all. I was just thinking that, Tsukishiro-san, you look really cute when you're talking so earnestly.
Cute?
Tsukishiro-san's cheeks turned as red as an apple, making her look even more adorable. Our conversation continued without a pause, and I must have made a good impression, because we exchanged contact info before parting ways that day. Since then, Tsukishiro-san and I have gone on several dates. We are currently on our third date. So, Tsukishiro-san, you're a proofreader? That sounds tough, having to focus intently on reading all the text.
Yes! Honestly, it can be scary to correct someone's work in red ink. But there are moments when I feel glad to be doing this job. Some authors write a thank you message on the manuscript. When that happens, it feels like my work is recognized, and it's very rewarding. It makes me so happy that I sometimes get completely absorbed in my work, forgetting about myself. Tsukishiro-san is more focused on her work than fashion. I think that makes her even more wonderful.
It's people like Tsukishiro-san who support the creation of great books. Your work and your way of thinking are really admirable, Tsukishiro-san.
Thank you. I think you're a wonderful person too, Ariga-san.
As if gathering courage, Tsukishiro-san's clenched fist trembles slightly. This is really getting to me.
I've always been overly concerned with how others perceive me, so I'm not really good at talking to or hanging out with people. But Ariga-san, you always listen to my interests and plan our dates in a way that makes me comfortable. I've always thought you're amazing for being so considerate. But I'll try to be more assertive and start telling you where I want to go so that I don't leave everything to you.
Of course, I'm looking forward to the day when you can share your requests with me, Tsukishiro-san. People who care too much about others' opinions often suppress their desires, worrying about what others might think. As we talked, I realized that Tsukishiro-san might be that type, which is why I had been trying to be considerate. But to think she noticed that and even said she would make an effort for my sake. So, does this mean she's interested in me? I really wanted to be with Tsukishiro-san, so I had been careful to close the distance between us at her pace. But if she feels the same way about me, there is no reason to hesitate. Now's the time to confess! Just as I was getting ready to make my move.
I'd feel really reassured if you stayed by my side as a friend, Ariga-san.
Friend. Yeah, right. I would be happy if we could keep getting closer and closer, Tsukishiro-san. A friend. So, to Tsukishiro-san, I'm still not a romantic interest. But we'll keep seeing each other, so there's still a chance. As I pulled myself out of the disappointment, I smiled at Tsukishiro-san. Time passed, and today's our 5th date. For the first time, Tsukishiro-san made a request. She wanted to go to an art museum, so we were heading there with smiles, but...
Oh my! Isn't this the plain girl who's never had a boyfriend before? You finally got a boyfriend at your age? Ishiki-san.
Encountering this woman on our way there suddenly dampened her mood.
He's as dull as you, but I guess you two suit each other, right?
She scrutinized me from head to toe, then snorted derisively.
I guess it's true that if you don't put in the effort to stay pretty, you won't be able to catch a decent guy. Oh, By the way, my boyfriend is a best-selling author. Sorry if I made you feel the difference in our levels.
If your boyfriend is a famous person, maybe you should refrain from saying things that could hurt his reputation. Image matters when it comes to book sales. I think you should be more mindful of that.
What? What are you saying that's damaging his reputation? Don't be rude.
Annoyed by my comment, the woman stomped away angrily.
Ariga-san, I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
Upon asking, I learned that the woman, Takano Ishiki, works at the same publishing house as Tsukishiro-san. She's an editor for a fashion magazine and often mocks Tsukishiro-san, who has a more subdued appearance.
Because I'm like this, being with me means Ariga-san will be subjected to those kind of things too.
That's not true! My strong voice made Tsukishiro-san flinch slightly, as she timidly raised her face. What just happened was entirely that Ishiki person's fault, not yours, Tsukishiro-san. You're the one who praised me for being myself, allow me to be comfortable. You even said that when you're with me, you want to express yourself more, right? There's no way I would feel bad being around someone as hardworking as you, Tsukishiro-san. By the time we arrived at the museum, Tsukishiro-san's expression had brightened somewhat. I hoped that I had managed to lighten her heart, even if just a little.
Wow, so that's what happened?
A few days later, in the company cafeteria, Tsukishiro-san was telling her colleague Hinano Akechi about Ishiki-san.
But I still wonder if changing my appearance would stop people from looking down on me when I'm with someone. Ishiki-san once told me that a plain-looking person like me would look even more ridiculous if I tried to dress up. What do you think, Hinano-chan? Hey, are you listening, Hinano-chan? Takanori Ishiki. I can't forgive her for insulting my adorable Miko. Whoa! Hinano-chan, there's a terrifying aura coming from behind you. Don't worry, Miko. This incarnation of truth, justice, and beauty, Hinano Akechi, will avenge you. Wait! You're like a tokusatsu hero. Stop that before the higher-ups get mad. Well, jokes aside, personally, I think it'd be great if you had more confidence and enjoy dressing up. But what really matters is what that guy thinks, right? Why not just ask him directly? Sometimes, people are more pleased by effort put into other areas than appearances. I know some people who don't place much importance on looks. I see. Yeah, you're right. I'll make sure to ask him properly. Thanks, Hinano-chan. So...
Akechi-san closes in on Tsukishiro-san.
Miko, what do you think of him? Are you still just friends? Well, that's...
Afterward, Tsukishiro-san was relentlessly questioned by Akechi-san for a while. A few weeks later, I attended a party celebrating the 50th anniversary of a publishing company called Lovekoi Publishing. As expected, it's a grand event to mark such a milestone year. I usually don't attend these kinds of events. As I was glancing around the hotel venue, I heard someone call out to me.
Huh? Ariga-san?
What? Tsukishiro-san? Meeting someone unexpectedly at such a place, I couldn't help but raise my voice. I was surprised. The venue itself was surprising, but so was how Tsukishiro-san seemed more glamorous than usual. But that makeup and dress suit you very well. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I had some help from my colleagues to get this far.
Tsukishiro-san shyly shrinks back. Then she timidly opens her mouth.
So, Ariga-san, do you prefer women who always dress like this? Not that I haven't been trying to look nice before, but should I also put more effort into my appearance when we go out together?
If you want to work on your appearance, I'll be happy to support and help you, of course. But personally, I think you look radiant when you're being yourself, no matter what you're wearing or how you style your hair. No matter how you look, Tsukishiro-san, you always shine in my eyes. The smile you showed me when we first met, your determination to try for my sake. Each memory with you shines brightly in my heart.
Ariga-san, thank you. Well,
Wait, is this reaction... could it be? Curious about Tsukishiro-san's reaction, I decided to change the subject for now. By the way, since you're attending this party, does that mean the company you work for is...
Oh yes, I work at Love Koi Publishing. Ariga-san, you're not one of our employees, right? Are you here as a guest?
Actually...
I was wondering who it was, but it's that scruffy-looking guy you were with the other day. What are you doing in a place like this?
Right. She mentioned this person was her colleague. Is there something you need, Ishiki-san?
Could you stop being so rude? This is Kei Ariga-san. I don't know the full details, but it seems he's a guest of honor. A guest of honor? I've never heard the name Kei Ariga before. Is he a struggling writer who was invited as a polite gesture? Well, enjoy the kind of fancy food you probably don't usually get to eat.
Whether or not I'm known, the fact that I'm a guest doesn't change. Her comments are over the line.
And besides, no matter how much you spruce up your appearance, the kind of men who would be interested in you won't change. Enough already!
Before I could say anything, Tsukishiro-san spoke up. I've never seen her raise her voice like this, and I was shocked.
It's true that I'm plain-looking and shy. I admit that. But Kei-san is different. He's a wonderful person who supports me and gives me the courage to stand up for myself. There's no one else in the world as kind as him. So please stop mocking Kei-san.
Given what Tsukishiro-san had said before, she likely had never stood up for herself before now. But she raised her voice for me. I could feel that she was slowly growing stronger.
What? How dare you? A plain girl like you? Being nice has nothing to do with a man's worth. My boyfriend is a best-selling author, not some failed writer like yours.
I see. So if I were a successful author, you wouldn't look down on Tsukishiro-san anymore?
What?
It's annoying to lower myself to this person's level, but I've had enough. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Akira Jinguji, the novelist. If you work at the same company, you should at least know my name.
What? Jinguji Akira? You mean the best-selling author?
Yes, I'm a pseudonymous author primarily writing hard-boiled novels. I've published several books with Love Koi, and last year, I reached a cumulative sales of over 1 million copies. I'm attending today as Jinguji Akira's representative. I thought revealing my identity would silence her, but...
If you're going to lie, at least come up with something better.
It seems my revelation only made her more confident. Oh? What makes you think I'm lying?
Because I'm Jinguji Akira's fiancé. He told me he wouldn't be attending this party. And the real Jinguji Akira is much more rugged and handsome than you. You don't look like Jinguji Akira at all. Readers would be disappointed if they found out the man behind those wild novels is someone as dull as you. And for Tsukishiro-san, to think you're some kind, wonderful man. Turns out you're just a pathological liar. How can you be so wrong about men?
What makes her so confident to declare that I'm lying? Just then, Akechi-san from Love Koi Publishing approached with a stern expression.
What's going on, Ishiki-san? Your voice isn't suited to a place like this. Oh, Kachi-san! You have to hear this. There's a fake Jinguji Akira here.
Ishiki-san probably thought Akechi-san would side with her.
A fake?
Akechi-san walked over to me and gave me a knowing look. She asked with her eyes if I was okay to reveal the truth, and I nodded quietly.
I understand. So, Ishiki-san, where is this so-called fake? It's him. He claims to be a representative, but he's clearly suspicious. We should call security. You, on the other hand, what are you talking about? This is the real Jinguji Akira. He's attending this party today as his representative. Or are you saying I, his editor, am lying?
Yes, Akechi-san is my editor, and we've met many times for discussions. Only a few people know the true identity of Jinguji Akira, but she's one of them.
But his appearance is completely different from his writing style. It's not uncommon for a man to write shoujo manga, or vice versa. Just because the author's image doesn't match the writing doesn't mean they're fake.
I work under a pseudonym because there's a gap between my style and my true self. It pains me to say this, but as Ishiki-san suggested, my true identity might disappoint readers. That's why I've kept my identity hidden, except from a select few at the publishing house.
No way. So that man is... Wait. You owe Jinguji-sensei an apology.
Ishiki-san, overwhelmed, stumbled away from the scene.
I deeply apologize, Jinguji-sensei. I'll make sure Ishiki-san apologizes to you as well.
No, it's fine. Fortunately, this conversation wasn't overheard since we're in the corner of the room. I would prefer not to deal with her anymore. If you decide to take any action against her, I leave that to your company.
So, it's true then? Arika-san is really Jinguji Akira-sensei?
Tsukishiro-san was still wide-eyed, as if struck by lightning. I quickly turned to her. I'm sorry for keeping this from you until now.
No, as someone working in the publishing industry, I understand. I won't hold it against you. Actually, it all makes sense now. Remember when I mentioned a certain author who always writes thank you notes on his manuscripts? That was actually Jinguji-sensei. I always thought he must be a kind person. Arika-san, you've always been the one encouraging me.
When he told me that story, I secretly hoped that author would be me. But now, I see. You've seen the real me all along, not just Jinguji Akira. The mask of Jinguji Akira that I've been wearing all this time. It's a necessary facade for my career, but at times, it feels suffocating. That's why I think I've always been searching for a place where I can just be Kei Ariga. While we were having that conversation, Ishiki-san was...
Why? Why can't I reach him?
She was frantically dialing her phone, clearly agitated.
What should I do? I gave him 2 million yen!
As she bit her lip, memories of the past came flooding back. Takano, please, help me. There was an earthquake in my hometown, and my family needs a large sum of money to recover. But most of my royalties are tied up in investments, so I can't liquidate them immediately. Please, I'll pay you back as soon as my next royalties come in.
Fine. I guess I have no choice.
In this way, Ishiki-san handed over 2 million yen to a man who called himself Satoru Jinno. This man was the fake Jinguji Akira with whom Ishiki-san was engaged, leading her to assume I was a fraud. Yes, Ishiki-san had fallen victim to a marriage scam.
The account on the messaging app has been deleted, and I have no way to contact him anymore. So is everything Satoru told me a lie? I believed that I was loved by a best-selling author, but he was actually a con man? How could this happen? I put so much effort into my appearance, way more than plain girls like her. Why did this have to happen to me?
Later on, the man who called himself Satoru Jinno was arrested for fraud, and Ishiki-san was able to recover the money. However, because she had a habit of looking down on those she deemed inferior, even though she was a victim, she received little sympathy from those around her. Eventually, she withdrew from society and became a shut-in. But before she did,
Ishiki-san!
accompanied by Akechi-san, Tsukishiro-san called out to Ishiki-san, and what she said was,
I've been hurt by a lot of the things you said to me, so please, apologize! I'm sorry.
It's certainly selfish to expect others to accept you without putting in any effort yourself. But that doesn't give you the right to look down on someone who's putting effort in a different direction.
I've worked so hard. So what's the difference between Tsukishiro and me?
Unless Ishiki-san can understand this, she'll never have a good relationship in the future. Meanwhile, as for us,
Arika-san, I have something important to say. When I heard you were a best-selling author, I thought maybe I should step aside. But I love Kei Arika-san. Please, would you go out with me?
her words, spoken from such a close distance that I could almost hear her heartbeat, made my own heart race uncontrollably. Despite my clumsy manner, I opened my mouth quickly. When I first met you, I fell in love at first sight. When I learned how dedicated you were to your work, I liked you even more. I was so happy when you defended me at the party as Kei Ariga. I poured out all my feelings, and then, Miko Tsukishiro-san, I love you too. I will continue to do my best to give you strength and courage, so please, stay by my side. To be accepted as your true self requires the other person to make an effort to understand you. So if you seek that acceptance, you also need to make an effort to understand and accept the other person. We will continue to support each other and nurture this precious relationship where we can both be our true self.